Hey, how's it going? Back here with another one. This one now, we'll be spreading on a bit of fertiliser. We're finished topping up the silage ground. And also we're getting out fertiliser there on the grazing ground as well. Sort of, what is it now, the 12th, 13th of April now, so late enough now for getting on fertiliser, but look it, we'll have to go with it anyway. They're talking about a dry spell coming in the next few days, but we said we get it out now and make sure it's in the ground anyway, because you could get 3 months of fine weather now after all this rain. Like, it's been raining for 6-7 months nearly straight. So when it does take up, you wouldn't know what, but it's better get the fertiliser out now at this stage. A little bit wet for travelling now in some of the grazing ground. We'll have fair tracks in it now, but we'll be travelling at 24 metres, so there's not that many tracks in it, but still it's marking it good and well. We might get to level them out later on through the year or something if it dries up. Grass cover, we've nice bit of grass cover now on the grazing. I'll just show you that now there in a minute. But we're putting on the grazing ground down here, we were putting on 215 kilos to the hectare of 18612 bag and 3/4 thereabouts. So just topping that up. The silage ground then we're putting on a bag and 3/4, about 190 kgs to the hectare, which will be giving us approximately 60 units of nitrogen, and that was urea. Put on protected urea there on that. Just temperatures are up a little bit. Probably ground is probably wet enough anyway. You get away with the normal urea, but said we get the protected stuff anyway, and we'll go with that. That's 60 units, so hopefully be cutting probably in a month's time. So 30 days, to say it uses 2 units, so the nitrogen should be gone out of it. It's got 3/4 of a bag of ordinary urea there, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. So 30 units ish. So really, we're talking 90 units in total. So I should be well gone out the silage if we're able to mow in a month. But we'll get it tested anyway, and sure we'll have to see what the tests come back for nitrogen, and we get sugar test as well, I suppose. But that's general run of the mill test anyway. Like, so it shouldn't be too hard to get that sort. Keep an eye on it anyway. Have it thrown in there now. 1.5 tons. That's the 3-hit or the protected urea. So we use that there. I don't know, that's the advice anyway. I think it's wet enough for the ordinary stuff still, but that's what I recommend now when it's getting a bit warmer. It doesn't volatilize or whatever they call it. But covered up there now. We'll just get up in the cab here. That's the screen and the spreader there now. Just going to start off. Like it's telling me now, we've filled in 1544. So just enter then. We're on to our main screen then. And we'll just enter what rate we're going to use. I reckon around 190 kilos to the hectare will give us approximately 60 units of nitrogen, and that should get us going there. Fertiliser spreader we're using now is a bog ball. That's an M2W, which is has weight cells. The weight cell unit is just in there. It'll calibrate itself for the different fertilisers as you punch in whatever rate you want to put on there on the box. I have a light missing here now. Tail light got damaged, but we'll have one for it when they get stuck into it. We bought that in 13 off Joe Tool there above in Tullow. Has been a good spreader now. Probably shouldn't say a whole lot, but Never give any trouble. Done what we wanted to do. It's a good machine now. Didn't show any spreading, but I presume everyone has seen fertiliser spreading going on before anyway. This is a field we're having for grazing. So this, we'll just have to put an 18612 on this here. Nice cover on it, but where it's wet now down the lower corner there, that'd be a damp old corner now. It wouldn't be anything like what's along here. It's a bit deceiving there now what that is there now, but nice cover of grass on it if you could get out at the minute, but Jesus, it's not great there now at the minute. Even walking around myself now, you'd sink in it, and this would be the drier part of the field. Over further now, the field's joining this to be wetter now. We track them well, but if you could get probably a dry week, you'd get away with it here. If you got a dry week, you could lay them out in these drier parts anyway. So the drier fields would get a good week's grazing, 10 days. So you'd be hoping then that you could move in on the wetter ones anyway. Give them a chance to soak a bit. But they're talking, we'll have to see what comes near time now, because the pressure is on. Not only here, I think everyone is feeling the pinch there now at the minute. No matter what you're at, dairy, tillage boys now will be under pressure. If this weather comes, they'll be all going hell for leather. Like, there's nothing sowed. We're talking a few bits and pieces, but even what is sowed, I'd say, is under pressure enough now. Be waterlogged at the minute anyway. Veg as well, sure, jeez, there's nothing sowed. We used to be at spuds there. I'm sure we're at for 20 years or more, but get them up there 6 years ago. I understand, I know well what's going on. Like, you just can't get in on the ground there now, especially for heavy field work anyway, like ridging and that for potatoes. Like, it'll be a long time now before it'll dry that you could start working. But hopefully now we get this weather that they're promising anyway. But we may see what happens. We'll just take a look at the silage ground there, go up the road, but just show you the tyres on this. Like, the mucked us up on her there now, like it's just showing you now what conditions are like, just spreading. But hopefully it'll be dust the next time we're down here. I'm just going around the headland here, the silage field, just gathering up a few just old branches that's broken off there, the likes of that lad. Just a few old boughs in the ditch there. It's just to stop a bit of a banging going around by the headland anyway. I'll pick him up now when I can see him. But this is one field of silage here now. You can see there now, we're after spreading it there. A bit less on this one actually, because that bit stronger. I'd say we should get the cut in early May. Like, there's a good bit of grass on it there. Probably could do with a grazing, but it's not going to happen there now this year anyway. Getting anything out is it's not going to happen. Wasn't rolled, but shouldn't be too bad. It was mowed last year anyway. There was cattle on it alright, but shouldn't affect it too badly. But no, it wasn't rolled. It's gone too far now for rolling. So that's the year. The year is rolling on very quick now for getting them jobs done. But that's this. I'll go up to the other one here now, just driving around the headlands here just to get her off antennas on them. This is the second field of silage. I have a tress there now as well. That got the urea as well there now, so that wouldn't be as strong. There's a good cover on it too. Too strong for rolling as well, but sure, we'll let it be so now. Keep the more tip back a bit now. It should be okay. But In total we'll be cutting what, 35 acres here down here in Gurchie, and there's another 18 acres up in Sherwood that's to be dressed now as well. That got grazed, so it won't be, that'll be for later on as well. We'll be hoping to get second cuts off this here, so that'll be between first and second cut down here. We should get 70 acres. It'll be twice on a haul, but probably, well, we aim to get second cut on a haul anyway. And the 18 acres above, then we'll be cutting 90 to 95 acres. Paddocks, I don't know whether there'll be any strong grazing this year or not, but look, at if they come as well, we'll take them off as well, like we'll be baling, so that's easy enough. Take out a few paddocks, simple enough, and we'll go from there. The multi-species above, not doing a whole lot yet, but look, at I was grazed off there. Had a few sheep get in on it as well. They cleaned the half as well, but they like that stuff. But that's coming on fairly well there now, so it'll be interesting to see now what it'll be like for the year, whether we'll try a bit of silage off it or not. I don't know yet. Could have to be grazed the way the year's going, but look, at we might try to get a few bales off, a few swipes of them over, sure, and see what they look like anyway. And we might be sowing another bit of it there through the year. We've a bit of reseeding to do down here. There's a few fields got tore up there now, and we might try another bit there on that. We're doing the aerate, so we just put it in on that. So see, can you get I was just looking there on the fertiliser allowance. I just see on the thing there that we're only allowed get a total of, say, 8 tonne of 18612, or the equivalent in the P's and K, in the P particularly anyway. We'd be allowed, what, 37 tonne of nitrogen if we were going to get that. Just something to be watching out for. Just check what your allowances are. Just if you get caught out, like if you've stuff bought and spread, there's really no coming back, like with this database that they have now. It's or to have it all there at the touch of a computer now. Like, if you're over, it'll be hard to it'll be hard to get back. If you have it spread and you're above your allowance, you'll be in bother, I'd imagine. I don't really know what the penalties are, but I was just talking to a few guys now, and they were just saying be sure and check it anyway, and get that sorted anyway. Maybe everyone knows about it, but look, it's no harm. It's no harm just to check it up anyway, because that's very hard to get fertiliser back off the ground. Now we'll have 2 of these bulls to go there now, just to start of next week. Actually, the 2 of them lads there, this lad here and that lad right there, he's just, what, 690 kilos. This lad's a touch over 7. This lad will be a bit lighter in himself, but we'll see how they go as well. And there's one more bull up here. It's actually this, no, it's not that lad. That lad there at the gate, back there, if you can see him. He's to go as well. He's 670 kilos. So there'll be 3 bulls to go. There's a good shot of them lads there now. They're 630, 640 kilos. We'll probably have 7, I think, now for the next load. So that they should be fit in, what, 2 to 3 weeks time. And there's a couple of heifers to go as well. These heifers here now, they're just the ones that we're keeping, the replacement heifers, and the just the rest of the heifers that's going to be fattened on as well. We'll be synchronising them heifers now. What will we be doing? We'll be starting to synchronise them Saturday. We'll be putting in the cedar and giving them a shot as well. Along with that, we'll show a bit more of that. These are the heifers now that are gone onto the push diet. There's 2 of these. Where are they? The white faced one there at the back, and just one here. They're to go. They're 680 kilos and 690. This one here, she's 690. So there'll be the 3 bulls and the 2 heifers going hopefully Tuesday. They were to go this week, so probably, or sorry, they were to go. Thought we'd get him going early in the week, but they held off. They wouldn't take him till the following week, so that'll be Tuesday coming. So we'll send them off, sure, and see how they go. Alright, we'll end the video here. Hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put in something there, and sure, give us a like and a subscribe. Good luck.